What's up, crypto kids, blockchain profit seekers, my friends? How y'all doing today? Today I am coming at you from all over the place, a little bit of this and that. Gonna go over some updates on platforms, just kind of say what's going on and all that good stuff. I'm sure you saw the IMF had said today, came out today and said that told corporations that go ahead and pass on any prices that you need. Go ahead and put those on the customers. Let's let them bear the burden. Like, they came out with a public announcement and said that, which is kind of crazy because at the same time that our illustrious administration in the White House currently has just came out with this the stop inflation bill or whatever, which is total nonsense. You can't create a bunch of new money out of thin air or tax a bunch of large corporations and not expect prices to go up. So at the same time that that we have this new spending bill and they say, oh, we're not going to tax any corporations not over 400,000. At the same time that happens, the IMF comes out and says, hey, go ahead and pass the burdens of all those price raises on to your customers, which is the natural state of the markets anyway, is to always pass that on to the customers, right? But now the IMF is saying just go right ahead, right? We all know they want us to eat bugs. We all know that they want to, they want you to own nothing and be happy. And we're here battling against it, right? It's DeFi versus the New World Order at this point. So over here at Horde, things have been going great. I got 2 accounts going here, and every time I buy in here, I just see it as purchasing some passive income, purchasing some steady profits. And at the last when Bitcoin hit 24 last, I had said that I was going to pull little profits, drop them into Horde, which is fine. BTC just went to 22.5, and I think we'll need to be hanging out for the next couple days to kind of see what direction all that's going to take. There have been a lot of great coins that have blown up as of late. Tate, it's like a coin for a fan token. That fan token has simply blown up, and I wasn't terribly familiar with this Tate person, but the coin has just been doing crazy things. It's even blown up even farther from there. And these fan tokens, man, are probably going to be a thing. Even people you never heard of, and they might be big in other circles, but if you don't know about them, whatever. And fan tokens for football leagues, for race car drivers, for TikTok influencers. Obviously, TikTok is becoming huge. Why people want to be on China ran platforms to begin with is beyond me, but people go where the where popularity takes them, right? They don't give a crap about whether they're allowed to or not, right? Anyway, Horde's been doing great. As you know, they got the LMS, which is the liquidity management system. It keeps everything at a steady, beautiful price. And we've got Liquid Capital using that, and I've dropped in a little bit there into the pre-sale. Bloomify doing that. I do plan to be moving into Bloomify, adding some money there. Dibs Money, I haven't been using them, wasn't even planning on it, but might go ahead and check them out. Also, Golden Society and D-Firm Finance, all using the LMS system, paying Horde. Horde puts that money back into their own LMS and thereby helps us to, get paid. So some other big news that we had, 100,000 Horde have been redeemed. Remember, each Horde is at $100. So there you go. That's, pretty damn freaking awesome. That's 10 million BUSD. So paid out as of now, and there's nothing looking like it's shaking it. Nothing look like they're stronger as they've ever been. The liquidity that has just been, where are they at now? The liquidity is pretty something ridiculous. We're at 17 million in liquidity on Horde, so feeling just fine here. Did drop in some more, like I said, when Bitcoin hit 24, took some profits there, and on recent trades from what Bits Gap had been collecting, and went and dropped that into Horde here. Now got myself about $80 a day. Very, very nice, and just loving it. keep piling in the Horde, and want to get this up to at least 100 a day before I turn it around and start buying into other things. Okay, moving on from there, we're going to stop by Avarice. Avarice is now working on Brave as of now. They did some sort of update and the Brave browser is not working. It is still working on Chrome, but the big news here is that they're doing that whole miner thing, right? So these guys are creating a miner, and I think that's pretty big. There will not be BNB buybacks today. We can't quite say why, but the announcement will follow soon. And basically what the announcement says is they are creating a miner, and with this miner, it's like 8% a day miner, if you do all the right things, right? And that's how this one is designed, kind of along the drip miner. They've added a bunch of their own stuff in there, but you're going to get you can claim every day, but you get your hand slapped. On this miner, you're going to want to reinvest 6 days a week and pull profits 1 day a week, and that will keep you, in the good and all that good stuff. So you will have to do that, quite a few times in order to get back into profits. But this is being ran by Avarice. I'm feeling pretty good about this, and I'm definitely getting into this miner on day one. So my strategy will be to put in a little bit first, and then, on the next couple days, I'll probably be adding in a little bit. But you can move your percentage up from the 8% a day. Now, remember, you're not actually getting 8% a day. I know that freaks everyone out. It's 8% a day if you do everything perfect, and it just increases your position. That's not straight pay, right? So on this one, if you have AVC tokens, you'll be able to put those in there, the average tokens, and earn up to 12% as opposed to the 8%. So I'll be doing all of that, and we get a little bit closer, I'll definitely be talking about it more. But Avarice has been going good for me, man. Like, even all of the things that I'm dropping in, all the current stuff, I'm still making way over 1% a day. I'm just throwing in $20 a day on the BUSD site and rolling all my tokens back in. Anything over $20 a day, I go ahead and take those profits, and that's on the BUSD side. On the BNB side, I'm still putting in kind of just a little bit, like 0.02 to 0.04 every single day, and then doing the same thing. As the BNB pops out, I take it all, but I'm still putting in that 0.02 or 0.04 a day and rolling all the tokens back in. And that way I don't get diluted as the price, as the tokens get, the price of the tokens goes down, you could get a lot more tokens for very little BNB or BUSD. BNB right now being up above $300 and looking pretty strong. Yeah, it's pretty nice. We're getting some tasty little divs rolling out of there. But like I said, I am putting in a tiny bit every single day because I don't want to get diluted. I want to keep my profits up. And now that we got this Avarice miner as the next leg in the ecosystem, I think it's pretty cool. I'm definitely getting into this. Let's just read a little bit about it. Traditional ROI miners have come a long way, but it's time to push the boundaries. Aside from the ABC token compatibility, this iteration of the miner has been fine-tuned and updated with features unlike any miner model thus before us. And they teamed up with another team to make this happen. So all looking pretty good, and I'm pretty happy. Avarice is definitely one of the platforms of the year, and I just keep adding in a little bit so I don't get diluted there, and hopefully they get this Brave browser situation. The team works quick, so I imagine within hours this will all be straightened out. Okay, moving on from Avarice. Next up, we're stopping here at Dex Finance. Dex Finance has been just going great, man. We've got the regulation going up above 1% again. Very, very nice. And I think that was because it dropped down to like 0.8, and someone had pulled a bunch, and nothing wrong with that. That helps the APR climb back up. And I love when it's over 1% a day. When it's over 1% a day, I take my profits from my ET, from everything that comes out here, and roll it back into the Dex share, because that's just a killer APR right there, right? So nothing wrong with that. The price of the, generally with most of these forks, right? This is a tomb fork, even though it's completely, got so many original ideas, and it's really detached and away from a tune fork. It's still a tune fork, and it's still, using seigniorage to peg one token to another. So see this here, this 1 0.14. That's the current price of the token that's pegged to $1. But know that eventually will go to $1 because that's what they have backed up. They have everything backed up 1-to-1, collateralized, right? Fully collateralized, but that's at $1. And when the price gets below $1, they'll kick in that money and keep this above $1. But it never goes above $1. It never goes below $1 because people are coming in and they want to get the APR. Sure, this APR is not the most delicious in the world at 1.52, but it is still pretty tasty, especially when you're on simply a stable coin that you know is collateralized and backed up, right? Grab a refresh there. I'm not showing my stuff. It's been doing this just as of late, last couple of days, but I'm sure they're straight now. There it is there. The other day it didn't have my stuff show for like 6 hours or something. No matter how many times you refresh, press wallet. So they were having some sort of glitch, or something, who the hell knows, right? But it's working now, and I am on Brave, so it could have been a Brave issue as well. But things have just been going great here. What I recommend and what they recommend, what everyone recommends is, put your money that you're looking to have stable into this USDEX USDC pair so that you're just pumping out steady profits. You don't have to worry about too much impermanent loss. You don't have to worry about the peg disappearing because they are collateralized up to $1, right? And then you take your shares and you can either pair them up, because that's what you're earning here. You take your DEX share that you've earned and either pair it up with BNB and stick it into this pool at 2.99% APR, which is pretty damn killer, right? Not 1% a day, but not far off. And you can either put it in here or put it in the regulation staking, which we just saw was at 1.4 a day. And don't buy the share token, earn the share token, then let the share token earn you this DEX ETF, which is just going up and up and up. Not, it does have little troughs in the chart, but overall the chart, each trough is above the previous one, and we just create a new floor, and I imagine this before long will be above $50 and kind of stay there. So that's just, not financial advice. Obviously, nothing in this video is financial advice. Everything in this damn video is freaking risky, right? Okay, now what else we got to talk about? Let's talk about Drip. Drip has been going, it's been going fine. There's just, they just announced that they're going to have a fiat on-ramp and a fiat off-ramp. So you can't really beat that, right? I mean, you can't beat a fiat off, a fiat on and off ramp. It's just, so killer. Let's just check it out. There's a lot of people, of course, talking about it. And Forex Shark had basically come out and mentioned that, you'll be able to straight to a bank account, take Drip, sell it, have money in your bank account, and vice versa. Take money straight from your bank account, deposit it into Drip, do the whole Drip thing, do the entire ecosystem, transfer that over, be in a wallet, use Animal Farm, use Piggy Bank and all that. And then whenever you are ready, transfer that money back into crypto, right? Or trade it back into your bank account or whatever you want to do. But having a fiat on-ramp going both back and forth is extremely bullish. I think that will should add some nice things to price, because a lot of these people who are such diehard fanatics, they want to tell their grandma, they want to tell their dad, and none of those people know how to use wallets. So that in particular could be its own island of ecosystem of passive income that is actually bringing in a lot of people from the outside world collectively money. And there is other places that have fiat off-ramps. This is the first one to do it, but Drip being its own little island of people and fanaticism of freaking religious zealots who froth and and move upon every freaking outpouring of information that Forex dares give them, right? They eat up on it. And to me personally, I think that how long Animal Farm has been to get redeployed, it's ridiculous. I do like all the upgrades, but how long it takes, that's ridiculous. You're holding a bunch of people's money in pools, and sure, they could go into the contracts and pull it out, but it just seems like you should deploy the master chef. However, still extremely bullish on drip overall, right? Once we have established a fiat on-ramp, it opens doors to so many new utilities. Exciting times ahead. Animal farm contracts are currently being audited. Launch date when they are finished. That should be pretty damn bullish. But remember, there is a lot of sell pressure on drip. There's a lot of huge whales, like huge. I can name, 10, 20 people who every single day need to pull thousands and thousands of dollars of passive income and convert it into BUSD every single day. So there's always a downward push on drip, and you basically have to create an ocean tidal wave to overrun that steady river of outpouring money, right? And so that's what basically Forex is doing, and I think that he's gonna pull it off. It looks pretty damn good. So I've been DCAing in a little bit at $5. I'm going to be buying in quite a bit heavier and doing all that good stuff. Let's see for Furio. Furio has been working great. I just been recompounding and on both accounts, starting a third account soon, and just compounding on the regular. And just been compounding and airdropping. I've actually airdropped on Ooze and on Furio more money than I have received in in passive income. So on Ooze, I'm like double, like compared to what I've collected and what I've spit out to you guys. I'm handing out money, but that's just fine, because that's what I want to do. I don't have very many people on the team, so I want to make it very worthwhile for those few as a thank you, even if I got to pay to freaking do it, right? All right, let's switch over to Phantom, and last but not least, we'll go and drop by Ooze. Ooze, the price has been dropping down quite a bit. We're at 438, and I'm looking to come in, probably be loading in really heavy if it gets down about $3.50. But right now, generally most people are staying ahead of the drop with the 1% a day. You can get up to 2% a day and all that good stuff by doing positive actions, getting yourself a bunch of let's get into the dApp. Getting yourself a bunch of SP. You can get that by airdropping, which is what I've been doing, just airdropping everyone. And let's connect the wallet here. And you can build your own team. You don't need anyone else for a team. Here, you can build a single team from one wallet. You don't even have to do the whole wallet jump around dance thing, because they have so much going on with the NFTs. And, so like, come to your NFTs. We got this freaking really killer dashboard, right? So you see this dashboard. I have a bunch of these NFTs that are rolling. Some of them I'm just building up because I plan to sell them, right? And I'm going to want to sell them after I have built them up a bunch. And I'm airdropping the NFTs. And so, airdropping the people below me and airdropping myself so that these get built up. By airdropping these, I'm earning XP on the account that I'm dropping them from, which is this one right here, or this one right here, these two crypto music accounts. I have the downline set up there, so those earn from downlines, right? So for this one here, I put got some team members, got a bunch more, and then this one is under this one, got a bunch more team members underneath that one. And like I said, I'm airdropping way more than what I've received, but I'm earning XP from here, and that is allowing that one to speed up. The more XP that you get, the more that you get. You can choose where you want it. You can have it like build more downlines for you. You can have it build more speed for you, which is like your daily percentage can go all the way up to 2%. And nothing wrong with that, right? So I have these different ones that I built. I have the Cigarette Smoking Man, Dana Scully, X-Files, Fox Mulder, and kind of got them in a little, like a theme, basically, which will allow it would be better when you sell them. But right now I'm just compounding them, building them up, and then I'll drop these on the market and actually sell them for less than what they're worth, because over time I'll get more, because I'll just keep adding and selling more NFTs and all that. And you could build your own team here. You could sell NFTs for a little bit less than what you created them for, which will get them to go, right? They'll get that market to sell. And then from there, you can, build them up, sell them, and build a huge giant team and just collect it yourself. So you don't need anyone to be on your team. Just be on your own team. But if you do want to be on a team that's giving away a whole bunch, and I'm doing 100% kickback till the beginning of, till the turn of the new year. So, you can join my team if you want. That's this one here. And I'm just loving Ooze. I think Ooze is one of the best damn platforms out there. And the fact that it's here on Phantom, you guys know that I'm a big Phantom freak, and so I love it there. So there's a bunch of things going on. There's other platforms, of course, that are earning, but we're not talking about those today. We're just going to leave it at those. Those are kind of the major things going on. All right, hope you guys are doing great. Hope you got mad profits falling in your lap. I'm going to be getting into the Bandit project next. I'll have a little review and with that one. I think that's pretty freaking awesome. And there's a couple other projects I want to get into. Plus, I still want to look at every single thing that is using the Horde LMS system and bring a little video for each of those as things go on. And I hope you guys are making mad cash. I'll catch you on the next one. And, it's us versus the bug eaters, right? Stay positive. Turn off the news. Mainstream media ain't doing nothing but lying to you. This guy right here loves you. And I will catch you on the next one. I'm out.